What if the one thing you've been searching for your entire life, the key to wealth, power, clarity, and freedom, was never outside you at all? What if the force that creates riches, opportunities, and unstoppable momentum has been living inside you since the day you were born? This is not motivational hype. This is a forgotten law. You do not attract wealth by chasing it. You attract wealth by awakening who you already are. If you are genuinely serious about changing your life, mentally, financially, spiritually, then make a decision right now to watch this video until the very end. Not casually, not halfway, fully. Because the ideas you are about to hear only work for people who are ready to take responsibility for their future. 1. The secret Napoleon Hill never said directly. Napoleon Hill spent decades studying the world's richest and most powerful men. What he discovered wasn't just strategies or habits, it was a state of consciousness. The greatest secret behind Think and Grow Rich is this: rich men think from the inside out, not the outside in. You were taught to look for money, approval, success, and validation in the external world. But every man who truly grows rich understands one thing: you must activate the power within before results appear outside. This is where most people fail. They beg life for evidence before they believe. The wealthy reverse that order. They believe first, then reality follows. The God in you is not religious poetry. It is infinite intelligence, creative force, intuition, imagination, and vision working together. When you ignore this inner power, you feel lost, anxious, and limited. When you activate it, your life begins to organize itself around opportunity. 2. You are not separate from the source. The greatest lie ever told is that God is distant, unreachable, and selective with blessings. That lie produces fear, inferiority, and dependence. Truth produces confidence, responsibility, and creation. You are not a beggar waiting for miracles. You are a vessel designed to produce them. The same intelligence that formed galaxies formed your mind. That means your desires are not accidents. They are instructions. When you see yourself as separate from God, you shrink. When you see yourself as a partner with divine intelligence, you expand. You stop chasing approval. You stop waiting for permission. You stop apologizing for wanting more. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. You honor the source by expressing its fullness. 3. Thinking is a spiritual act. Every thought you repeat is a command. Every belief you accept becomes a blueprint. Most people live broke not because of their environment, but because they never learned how to think deliberately. You cannot think fear all day and expect abundance to show up. You cannot constantly rehearse failure and accidentally succeed. Your mind is soil. Whatever you plant consistently will grow. Thinking rich does not mean pretending. It means choosing thoughts of possibility, discipline, faith, and expansion, even when circumstances disagree. This is why mastery of thought comes before mastery of money. Your inner world is the womb of your future. Guard it ruthlessly. 4. Definiteness of purpose unlocks power. Vague goals create weak results. Confusion drains energy. Clarity concentrates power. The moment you decide exactly what you want and commit to it emotionally, your subconscious begins working on your behalf. Write your vision, speak it, see it, feel it as done. This is not fantasy, it is instruction to your mind. When your subconscious accepts a goal as real, it reorganizes your behavior, perception, and decisions automatically. Most people wait to feel ready. The successful decide, then grow into readiness. Readiness is not a feeling, it is a choice. 5. Faith is not passive, it is disciplined action. Faith without action is hope. Faith with action is power. Every rich life is built on persistent, intelligent movement, guided by inner conviction. Obstacles do not mean stop. They mean adjust. Delays do not mean denial. They mean preparation. When you walk with divine intelligence, nothing is wasted. Not mistakes, not failures, not detours. The men who win are not fearless. They are faith-driven. They move before the evidence appears, trusting that clarity comes from motion, not waiting. 6. Money is a tool, not a test. Money is not evil. It is amplification. It multiplies who you already are. In the hands of a disciplined, purposeful man, money builds legacies, creates jobs, funds vision, and changes generations. Wealth comes as a result of value creation. Solve problems, serve people, use creativity as currency. The more value you bring, the more money flows to you naturally. Stop seeing money as something spiritual men should avoid. Righteous wealth improves the world. 7. Your environment shapes your destiny. Your thoughts are influenced by what you hear, see, and tolerate daily. Protect your atmosphere. Choose voices that expand you. Eliminate inputs that weaken your belief. Solitude is power. Silence sharpens intuition. When you disconnect from noise, you reconnect to direction. The God in you speaks most clearly when your mind is calm. Guard your peace like wealth, because it is. 8. Become the man who attracts riches. Riches are not something you chase. They are something you become. Confidence, discipline, purpose, faith, consistency. These are internal assets no one can take from you. Start your day with intention. Activate your mind with prayer, affirmation, and visualization. Move with integrity. Act decisively. Persist loyally. When you align with the power within, money begins to chase you, because purpose has momentum. If this message stirred something inside you, don't ignore it. That feeling is recognition. The power you're looking for is already awake. Now it needs direction. Like this video to declare your decision to think differently. Subscribe if you're committed to becoming disciplined, wealthy, and purpose-driven. Comment below. I activate the power within.